That's what I'm saying. Okay, hello. This is Pammy D. Okay.
You want the book in the picture?
No. So a different kind of show. Well, I guess it's a show like others, but maybe a mixture of many. So this is a superstation, and my theme song are "These are the people in your neighborhood," because I think that's fitting. And okay, so we started the station because we really want to help people. We really want to get you the truth. And I don't want to be critical, but I hear so many, I think they call it like clickbait and all kinds of bait just to get you on the show, and then they tell you really nothing. Well, we're always going to have something to tell you, even if there is no news. But I'm not going to make up news and tell you lies and just kind of drag it on. We're going to do our best to get you real-time news. Sometimes I might get off of the channel and sit down, and there might be a big bomb drop, like on Sunday, you know, where President Trump did an executive order. Well, I'll gather that information quickly and jump back on here. I'll constantly be giving you the information you need and you want. Okay, we're going to pick specific times. We'll have a talk show in the morning. I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 or 3 hours. I think at first it'll be 1 hour, and then we'll go to 2 hours. And then as we get more followers and more questions, because this will be, you can ask questions, and then we'll do maybe 3 hours. It depends on what you guys want. You just tell me what you want as we go along, as it progresses. So, what's this channel about? This channel is about the stimulus, and of course the stimulus is not going to be here forever, but we are going to continue this on. So right now we'll be talking about the stimulus, grants, restart programs, get people back on their feet, get companies back to work. And if your company doesn't work anymore in this environment and this new way of living, this new world, I mean, you really got to think of it like that. This is becoming a new world. You know, we're not allowed to say the word of what has brought us here, but this illness has really changed the world. We really got to consider if you have elderly parents, if you have young children, if you're pregnant. My daughter-in-law is pregnant. And then she's going to have a little baby, you know, what kind of situations, you know, her husband is in construction, my son, he's going to bring home germs and things like that. So we got to really start thinking of a new way of life, you know, how we're going to protect our families. So we'll help you with startup grants, finding startup grants. We'll help you. I own quite a few companies, very successful companies. I've owned multi-million-dollar companies. And I've also walked away from the multi-million-dollar companies because of the lifestyle, and we can get into all that later. So we have a good amount of information to share with everyone, and we'll have a couple of different channels and time slots that we're going to do just startup companies videos and grant videos and call-in, you know, like a talk show, call-in talk show, and then we'll do our basic stimulus news. Any of the news that I report to you will be word for word what I'm getting from the documents. I go right to the source. I go right to the government page. I won't listen to the news and then tell you their view of the news. I will go right to the source, watch the meetings, read their documents, and then I'll report to you what they're saying. Not my spin on it, not someone else's spin on it. That's what this whole thing is about. Okay, so what else? What else are we going to do here? We're going to have giveaways. You know, of course, I do have to keep up with everyone else and have giveaways. So when we get to 100 followers, 1,000 followers, we will do a $50 gift card. Probably, we'll leave that up to you. What kind of gift card do you want? I know 50 is not a lot, but we are going to get the larger ones. So then when we get to 20,000 viewers, subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a $250 gift card. And then when we get to 50,000 viewers, we're going to give away a $500 gift card. So $500 gift card for 50K. 20,000 is $250. And just, we're just going to do 1,000 subscribers. We're going to send out 2 $50 cards. I feel like that wasn't enough. Yeah, we'll do that. Gift cards. But the other ones are not gift cards. They're money. No catch. We're going to send you a $20, I'll have to talk to my accountant how I have to do that if a gift card, but no, not to a store like, a Visa gift card, $250, $500. And then when we get to 100,000, I think everybody else is doing 60,000, and we'll do $600. 70,000 subscribers, we'll do $700. So 60,000 subscribers will get $600. 70,000 we'll do a drawing for $700, and so on. Okay, so when we get up to 100K, 100,000 viewers, subscribers, I gotta watch what I'm saying, subscribers, okay, we are going to give away $1,500. All right, so we need to get there fast so we can start giving people that. Now, every show, I'm a little crazy like this, but I love giving people things and helping people. So every show, I'm going to give away some things, and we'll just do that throughout the show. It may be a $10 gift card. It may be I buy tons and tons of Tupperware to give to people as giveaways and gifts, beauty products, clothing lines, things like that. So men's tools. So yeah, we love doing fun things like that. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's get into where we stand now. So this is August 10th, and it's Monday, probably 5 o'clock-ish. And the president signed an executive order yesterday. Tropical smoothie. Love my tropical smoothie. They're great. Little plug for them. Free plug. So he signed executive orders yesterday, and we all kind of surmised that this might happen. They're kind of worthless. But everybody said, oh, it did nothing, and I kept on saying, no, it's going to push them. They kind of look like jerks now, because, the president had to jump in there and do their job and make, this swift decision and come in and fly in and be the superhero. And Nancy Pelosi is just having a fit about that. She her love for Donald Trump shows. And so let's talk about this for a minute. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not Republican, I'm not Democrat. In fact, what I am actually irritates my family and friends, because I go to both sides. I see the fault in each side, and I see the good in each side. And I think that really irritates people, because I have a good nature and a good way of seeing, the best in each, and not just, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm only going to say what, I'm going to agree what they say, even if they say, eat crap. No, I'm not going to eat crap. Yeah, let's get back to the stimulus package. So the executive orders were worthless, except for they pushed Nancy Pelosi, the Democrats and the Republicans together, where they know now they have to make a decision before the president goes and does something else that they just totally hate, and he looks like a good guy. Because the more stunts like this that he pulls, the better he looks. And I will say this, he's got a big mouth, and he talks like a knucklehead sometimes, and I'm being kind, and you know that. And being a woman, it gives me a bellyache sometimes, some of the things he says, but I think he really cares about the people. I think he's really upset right now. Like, what are people going to do? They're going to get thrown out on the street, and it's his fault. What are people going to do? They have no money, and he feels like it's his fault. He don't think it's his fault. He knows, he calls it the China virus. I don't think I'll know how to say that. Anyway, we'll edit that out. But anyway, that bleep bleep, he feels as though the virus is not his fault, but us being in a predicament where we don't have help. He has the funds, and we don't have access to them. So that's what he's taken on his shoulder, and I think it's really wearing away on him as a man. So anyway, or, and I know some people say, oh, he ain't no man, but okay, I get that too. So anyway, and I believe, the Democrats, they really, really want to help the people. I mean, Nancy Pelosi, I don't think the woman sleeps. They just keep on hammering away at this. And, I heard 2 weeks ago, people said, oh, they went home for the weekend. They didn't. The news you got, they went home. They did not go home. They may have went home to local apartments or condos or what have you. I'm sure luxury all the way on our dime. But anyway, so they didn't go home and relax. They got on, video cameras, and they Zoomed each other, and they stayed in conference for hours and hours. And I know people say, oh, that's not enough.